Welcome to this session in which we're going to talk about trade unions and industrial action. My name is Professor Cathy Daniels, and I run my own consultancy, writing, talking, and advising about employment law. So, what are we going to cover in this session? Well, we're going to start off at the beginning, defining what we mean by a trade union. We're then going to talk about the trade union recognition process. We're going to talk about the rights of trade union members and representatives. And we're going to talk about industrial action and what we mean by lawful industrial action and indeed unlawful industrial action. And throughout, we are going to highlight what has changed as a result of the Employment Rights Act 2025 and what is still to change. The Employment Rights Act 2025 is, of course, a major piece of legislation covering a huge range of topics, and there is a lot in there about trade unions. So I will explain that to you as we go. But let's start at the beginning. What is a trade union? And to answer that question, we go to Section 1 of the Trade Union and Labour Relations Consolidation Act 1992, often referred to as TORICA. And there we see the definition. A trade union is an organisation consisting wholly or mainly of workers of one or more descriptions and whose principal purposes include the regulation of relations between workers of that description or those descriptions and employers or employee associations. Now, I paused over the words principal purposes because that is what is really important. Let's say, for example, in your organisation, it's proposed to divert a nearby motorway and it's going to come pretty much through your premises. And your employees get together and start a protest group about this proposed diversion of a motorway.